I'm behind that car over here. We're at 9143 heading eastbound. Taking a ride on Davis Avenue heading towards Grove. I've got him stopped at a red light. I'm waiting on backup. Up. He's taking off on me. Do me a favor, roll down your windows and stick your hands in the air. Driver of the vehicle, roll your windows down and stick your hands in the air. Turn off your car, roll down your window, stick your hands in the air.
FBI agent.
You're the FBI agent, right?
Chase his ass. I think it's funny that they think they don't matter.
I oughta.
Chase it.
What was your reasoning for stopping me?
Your vehicle's been spotted in a suspicious car in an area where a lot of crime's been going on in the last several hours.
That's not reasonable cause to pull me over.
It's not reasonable cause when you're in the area of crimes being committed in the same car that's committing the crime. So it's a bad stop to pull over a car matching the description of somebody that's been involved in several crimes in the exact same vicinity of where you're standing now, correct?
So let me ask you something. So the vehicle that you just stopped, was it the plate that you matched in the prior incident?
I don't know. You didn't allow me to get that far. You decided to run from the police for several blocks before you pulled over and stopped.
I didn't run from the police. If I ran from the police, I promise you would never call.
Did I not flip my lights on you 5 blocks ago?
You flipped your lights on, and I got to a safe location where I wasn't visibly seen to the public.
If you're a federal officer of the law, you should know that you must lawfully pull to the side when an emergency vehicle turns on his lights, correct?
That is correct. You should also, as a law enforcement officer, that it is within your authority to follow all the laws, and that means that you must stop me only when I have committed a crime, which I have done so.
Incorrect.
Show me the crime.
You are a vehicle that matches the description involved in a shooting and drug activity. I have all right to stop you and question you of what you're doing in the area.
So let me explain how this will work. One, you're absolutely wrong, and you're lucky I don't arrest you for violating my civil rights as a federal officer. Two, you did not ascertain my license plate in advance.
You may be a federal officer, but I am a city officer, and we patrol the city and enforce the laws of the city. Are you over here for a federal crime that was committed? No, you are not. Now, you are actually causing problems during my investigation
Actually, I don't know anything.
of a shooting that happened right here at the corner. Now, if you would like to keep stalling my investigation, we can be here longer, or you can answer my questions and go on your merry way.
So let me explain, like I said prior, how this will go. I'm going to take this as a rookie move and a mistake on your part and allow you not to be arrested for violating civil rights as a federal officer. You have no probable cause. You only have a suspicion, and now you're arrested. You're definitely going to go to jail.
No, I am detaining you because you are still sitting here trying to tell an officer of the law what they are doing. Now, are you done telling me my job as an officer of the federal? Because I am a city officer that just asked you a question. You're still refusing to talk to me, and you're speaking to me like you are my boss. You are a federal officer. You are not the boss.
Refuse to talk to you. It's called the Sixth Amendment.
You are a police officer on duty with a badge on your chest. You must answer when asked certain questions.
Talk to you, and this is going to be my final warning. And if there's anything that you need to know about me, I don't give second chances. So either A.
Well, since you refuse to listen to an officer of the city and you refuse to do anything that's being asked, then I guess that I have to do what I have to do, and I will formally charge you.
You just did. You have no idea what you just did. Look at you. You can't even put me inside your vehicle correctly.
Let's see here. Huh?
You're having too much fun.
I am.
So let me get this straight. So you pulled me over because you thought I was suspicious of a crime, did not commit a crime. So you had no probable cause to arrest me. Now you're arresting me because
Well, hold on. You might as well stop because you've done told me that you're not going to answer none of my questions. You're not going to show me ID. You're not going to show me anything,
I do
so...
not need to. You don't get that. So now you have arrested, you illegally searched me, you illegally stopped my federal vehicle, you pushed me into a public setting as a federal officer. You don't know how many crimes you just committed.
So I'm not allowed to arrest you. You just run the city and roam like everything. You don't answer to nobody. When a law officer in the city asks you a question, you're allowed to just tell them whatever the fuck? I don't think so.
I stopped at every single traffic light.
Did you? That's why you ran from me for 6 blocks? I'm not going to argue with you.
You just pulled me over.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Of a crime. Did you not just say that? You just pulled me over because you just said there was crime in the area that matched the description.
Correct. And you ran from my vehicle.
See what I mean?
Correct. And when you ran from my vehicle, you committed a crime yourself. Now stop.
Vehicle if we're out of 10-11 at this moment.
But then why didn't he just say that?
Then why didn't you say that? Why, when somebody spoke to you, I don't care about your warnings. You can warn me all that you want. You ran from my cruiser when I turned my lights on for 6 blocks.
You do realize you illegally pulled me over.
You realize you ran from my vehicle and that made it to where it was not illegal.
ran from your vehicle if we're out of 10-11.
So put in vehicle does not work. Oh,
Now you just punched
sorry about that.
another federal agent. And you did too. You have no idea.
Does this menu not work? Okay, so we can't even arrest him, I guess.
You have no idea. And you're still detaining me. You've now violated my civil
See,
rights.
it won't put him in the
I'm a
car.
federal officer nonetheless. I hope you know that.
And I hope you know we've done stopped listening to you cry and whine 5 minutes ago. You ran 6 blocks. I have it on body cam. You can say all that you wish.
I can't wait to see it. Because in the body cam footage, you will identify yourself, right? I'm sure you would. I'm sure you
Hold up. So you're saying in those 6 blocks that you ran from me, I should have identified myself, correct?
Listen, you're saying that you have
That's right. You don't want to answer questions. You just want to run your mouth and talk. Keep running your mouth. It's okay that you ran for 6 blocks before you pulled over. So it's all right. You got a federal badge. You can run from the cops.
So I'm going to make this one final thought for you.
No final thoughts. Just keep it to yourself because I honestly don't care. Keep your final thoughts to yourself. This isn't Jerry Springer.
You're new to the job, aren't you?
Over here and talk about what's going on. Oh shit.
You're new to the job, aren't you? I'm telling you now.
I'm telling you, this is not Jerry Springer. You might as well just stop.
You are so screwed.
Yeah, we can hear you.
By the end of 24 hours, you will be in FBI custody. I guarantee you.
I guarantee if you don't stop right now, you will go to jail and not just get a fine. You may have a federal officer badge, but I do have the right to detain you. I do have the right to sit and hold you. You ran for 6 blocks, eluding my cruiser with flashing lights and sirens. Your best bet's to just stop where you're at. And I'm gonna hold him sitting here for fucking as long as I want.
All I can say to you, sir, is that I wish you the very best in the next 24 hours.
All I can say to you is I hope you got enough money to pay the fines.
I just want you to know, you illegally arrested me. You illegally detained me. You illegally
Prove any of it, because what we can prove is that when I pulled you over, I want you to prove that before you broke the law and ran from my cruiser. See, keep talking. No, public corruption is a law enforcement officer that is a federal Bureau of Investigations officer that thinks that they don't have to stop for emergency vehicles pulling them over and that they can cruise for 6 blocks.
If I didn't stop, we wouldn't be at a traffic stop as we speak.
If you would have stopped, we'd have been back 6 blocks ago. But you know, you got a federal badge, so you're right, huh? So because you have a federal badge, you're right, correct? Is that what you're saying? That everybody should bow down to you because you got a federal badge? Okay, you ignored my lights and sirens for 6 blocks. You're not telling me anything. You ignored my lights and sirens for 6 blocks. No, I'm not. I don't want to hear it. Why would I allow you to apologize when you've done nothing but sit here and run your mouth for 15 minutes over my stream live in front of fucking 40,000 people? No, thank you.
But I want you to know that the FBI is holding police forces every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time Zone. And I would be more than honored to show you the penal code once you get released from prison.
You show me a penal code that says that you can run for 6 blocks from a cruiser that's got its lights and sirens going and that it's okay because you're a federal officer. I want you to show me that law and that penal code.
I cannot wait for me to arrest you.
Because you can't show me that penal code. You just think you're above the law and you can go and do whatever you wish.
I can't wait. Now, I have police misconduct, public corruption, illegal search, civil rights violations.
So for one, I have yet to search you. I have yet to search your vehicle. Your vehicle was impounded. So you're making false accusations and you're still running your mouth. So I guess we'll sit here another half hour and we'll let my live stream watch you cry like a baby. You do realize I'm live streaming, dumbass, and you're crying like a baby for over half an hour now.
As evidence in your, how should I say this, in your corruption.
Okay, good for you.
And then once I'm done arresting you, I'm also going to sue you for every penny you have.
Okay.
Because it's also within my right to do so. That's why your officers have already left you. I believe.
No, my officers are going and doing their job around town since we have federal agents that are driving around doing what they wish and ignoring the police department like they don't exist. You keep trying to explain something like you're my boss or you're my captain. Your name ain't captain, your name ain't chief. Don't tell me nothing.
Bob, I tried to be nice to you the first time out. I already gave you an opportunity to do the right thing.
And I also gave you the opportunity to pull your vehicle to the side of the road 6 blocks back where I flipped my lights and sirens on. You ignored me, so I'm going to ignore you.
The longer you detain me, the worse you're going to lose all of your $50,000 sign on going instead of yours.
There we go. See, I can do my work if I stand over here, and then I don't have to actually listen to you cry and whine, and neither does my stream. Where is the fine? That's what I'm looking for.
Little does he know. Remember what I told you, Agent? First rule of intelligence. Always keep the information to yourself and never let anybody know the information you already have.
Good job on lying to law enforcement. That's always the way to go.
You must went on whisper mode. You might want to fix that keybind.
Where you at, Timmy?
No, I'm just far enough that it doesn't matter for you to listen to me. I'm talking to your buddy over here. You're in custody. You have the right to remain silent. Just stand there.
Oh, now you're reading me rights. What am I being charged with again? Just one more time.
I didn't say you was being charged.
You just read me my rights.
I read you your rights. I believe the rights, the Miranda rights, are a little bit longer than that. You're a little off on what you think the Miranda rights are. Why don't you go back to sitting over there being quiet, and I'll go back to standing over here.
Listen, Linda, let me say this again.
Who else is out there?
His partner.
All his partners?
Yep. They think because they have a federal badge that I'm not going to pull them over and I'm not going to hold them accountable for breaking the law.
Timmy, can I get you my location? Nine 91.
So we're back in. So what do you do? Problem
Where do you want to say no?
You just now impounded another government official vehicle.
I've been standing right here and haven't impounded nothing. Try again. But keep blaming me for whatever you wish.
Oh my goodness.
Blame me for whatever you wish. I've been standing right here the whole time, Goofy.
I really wanted you to be a really good cop. I was rooting for you. I was probably your biggest cheerleader.
So that doesn't work either.
Because I ran you over my car the first time we met. Oh, let's not forget I stomped your face.
Oh, so now you're admitting to other crimes like a hit and run on an officer and assault on an officer, but yet I should let you go, right? No, thank you.
At that point in time, and you did forget I was defending others. Did you forget that? It was self-defense of another person. Oh, you must not know that because you don't know the penal code. So let me phrase how that works. When you assault another person illegally and they can't defend themselves, I, as a civilian, can help them defend themselves. You may not know that, but I'm so sorry.
Yes.
The stream I watched is dead, but he's and obey his orders and action. He put out a good game much. And it's
I got Jack in the face and I got Baby.
All I can say is I tried to warn you. And the funny part is,
And all I said was I tried to get you to stop, but you didn't want to stop. I don't know why you're still talking. You should have stopped 6 blocks ago.
I'm so sorry, boss man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm receiving a call from the district attorney. Give me just a minute.
Make sure you tell him hi. I was the one porking his wife last night.
Where's the location at?
Back there.
Meet you over there.
Go ahead.
Now, sir, you've received tickets for fleeing and eluding. You've received tickets for hit and run on an officer. You've also received tickets for assault on an officer. If you have any problems with these crimes that you sat here and admitted, please go and file your complaint. You can pick your vehicle up at impound.
Hold up. Where are you going?